Welcome to our presentation on our group's proposal of an alternative use for Jurong Island. Firstly, a short history about Jurong Island. Jurong Island is made of a group of islands, namely Pulau Air Cawan, Pulau Air Merbau, Pulau Merlimau, and Pulau Seraya, just south of Singapore off Jurong. In the 1960s, it was home to pioneer oil giants like Esso and Mobil. Today, Jurong Island is home to over 88 leading petroleum, petrochemical, specialty chemical, and supporting companies with more than 24 billion in fixed assets investments on Jurong Island. Our group has brainstormed on different alternative uses of Jurong Island other than as a petrochemical hub, and came up with what we feel is a good alternative to its current usage. As we all know, Singapore's problem lies in its land scarcity, with high demand for more industries that will improve its economy. In the 1980s, when the Singapore government identified chemicals as a sector that could contribute significantly to the nation's economic growth, it became the natural choice to develop these islands into a petrochemicals hub. However, with the rise in the tourism economy of Singapore, our group feels that in order to maximize the use of our land, the choice of land use should focus on the growing tourism economy. Therefore, our group is here to propose the next best alternative use of the land in Jurong Island, to be used to bid for a chance to host the 2016 Olympic Games and build a new Olympic Park. We can safely assume that if the land in Jurong Island were to be used for Singapore's bid to host the Olympics, our country would win the privilege to host this event, given the efficiency and the high safety standards of our country. Keeping in mind the opportunity cost of using the land for an Olympic Park is that Singapore would lose its place as one of the top oil refining centres, one of the top 3 oil trading and price discovery centres, and also a place among the top 10 petrochemical hubs in the world, as well as 24 billion in fixed assets investments on Jurong Island. The immediate benefit of using the land for an Olympic Park is the number of jobs that would be created. The construction of the park itself would require various construction companies and thousands of construction workers. This would cause the unemployment rate to decrease as a result of the jobs that can be created due to the Olympics and the Olympic Park. The role of the Games in attracting tourists was confirmed by a 1998 report which revealed that 45% of potential USA travelers were more likely to visit Australia in the next 4 years as a result of Sydney hosting the 2000 Olympics. In addition to the direct Olympic tourism benefit generated by the arrival of thousands of international athletes, officials and spectators during the Games, the publicity received by Sydney, New South Wales and Australia from the mass of international broadcasts and overall media attention created substantial tourism benefits in terms of heightened awareness that might otherwise have taken 10 years and billions of dollars to create. We believe that hosting the Olympics and building the Olympic Park would generate similar results and benefits for Singapore. With an Olympic stadium and facilities to boot, Singapore would have a world-class stadium to host many other international events, which would further strengthen Singapore's presence on the world stage. This would lead to an economy improving, making the Olympic Park a long-term investment. In summary, the benefits of using the Jurong Island for building an Olympic stadium are that the unemployment rate in Singapore would decrease greatly due to the jobs generated. It also emphasizes Singapore's presence on the world stage. Tourism would increase substantially before, during, and after the Games. It will also contribute to nation bonding. As our team has clearly shown to you, the economic and social benefits add together would outshine those currently generated by the petrochemical industry in Jurong Island. Therefore, we feel that the Jurong Island should be used for building an Olympic park. Thank you for viewing our presentation, and may you have a nice day.